Morning, folks. Okay, let's see. Growing, ready to harvest alfalfa. Barley's ready to harvest. Oh, clover's growing something. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to show you what I did, Candace. I removed the milk barn, so this is now 100% beef cattle operation, which made more sense considering that barn really wasn't designed for dairy anyways. So I think I got about 20 beef cows here now. Over here on the pigs. And for anybody that didn't understand what I was talking about the other night, look at this. This is what I was talking about. See that? See how you can see under it? It's because this slurry is from a different slurry pit that's smaller on one of the other farms. And he made these pits bigger and then used the slurry thing from the smaller pit and put it inside of these. And honestly, that just looks like shit. I mean, you can literally stand on nothing. It's freaking stupid. I don't get it. Don't understand it. Ain't even gonna try to. Okay, anyways, what I was telling you was I moved my feed troughs up here, up against the building. I'm considering moving them inside. I changed the size of the straw spawn so it doesn't come outside the building no more, all the way out here into the middle. It made no sense driving into the pig pen and all the straw was out here on the ground. There's no more straw drop off here. You now drop the straw off here. You back up into here to drop the straw off. Thinking about moving it further back, but it's hard to get that truck in here. So right there's where it does. Yeah, that's about it for now. I got 3 different harvest stores now. I got the fermenting silo that'll hold 10 million liters. I got the forage mixer that'll hold 10 million liters, and then I've got the just the silo that'll hold. I think it'll hold all the hays. It won't hold grass though. For some reason, it won't just take straight alfalfa grass. But that's what we got going on right now. I'm looking at starting beer, and I haven't even looked to see what's required for beer. I'm either going to do whiskey or beer. I've got corn. Okay, I need barley. I got dry corn over there right now. I got dry corn for sure. So it's 12 corn, 6 dry corn, 3 barley, 12 water for 8. What about beer? Youngling beer. 12 barley, 12 water, 6 beer. Okay. Well, I've got 130 some acres worth of barley right now that's ready to harvest. And I've got let me shut this off because I don't want it wasting money on me. Oh, it's off. I've got 276,000 liters of dry corn. I think I have corn growing. Yeah, I have corn growing. I got 30 acres of corn growing. So once it's done, I should be able to start doing either beer or whiskey. Corn and be lucky. Hey, Jimmy Jam, how you doing? So my question to y'all is, do we do beer or do we do whiskey? Got a combine around here somewhere. Anybody know where it's at? Say whiskey. You know what's funny is before you can make whiskey, you have to make beer. At least that's what we call it here when we're making liquor. Mash is basically beer. Once it's distilled, it's whiskey. Get back over here. I'm gonna get a stripper. Come on, you. I'm gonna get a stripper head. I want to buy a stripper head today. Hopefully, I've got them in game. I think I do. I'm hoping I do because I don't want to have to fucking lease that. I don't have enough money to really lease that big combine again. Hoping I've got the stripper heads in. I do. I do. I do. So we're looking at 12 meter, 11 meter. What's the gleaner head? 7 meters, 9 meters. So 3 meters wider. I could put this head on it. I think I'm gonna do the stripper head, but I'm gonna have to deliver it over there because there's no way in hell it'll drive across that bridge, I don't think. And I don't have a trailer that'll hold it. And I don't have the MacDon no more. What's the erg head? Nah, it's too big. The oldest continual freaking header manufacturer in the United States, Shelburne. That's a big gamble taking all my money, but extra 2 to 3 meters is worth it. I can make them color change. That's not a problem. There's only 4 parts to it. Y'all ignore what's getting ready to happen. It's just what's going to happen. It's too wide for the road. I need to look at getting a. I need to get a header trailer for it. Yeah, I cheated. Yeah, I cheated. I didn't even bother coming in here and getting all this damn straw. My game save crashed while I was sitting there trying to collect the straw, so I said, screw it. I just F12'd in the field. harvested the straw twice and the game kept crashing. I don't know what's going on with this field over here, but after an hour and a half of sitting there picking up all this damn straw this morning, I gave up. Morning, Joseph. How you doing?
This for the broke boys who never got nothing, but still walk proud with a damn good muffin. We ain't got money, but we rich in soul, and my auntie's cooking worth more than gold. Hot plate passing, kids running wild with a plate full of heaven and a grandma smile. Used duct tape on the porch for years, but we built.
Hey, Kansas, I did send you that mower last night, right?
Never been nothing but proud and loud. We the black sheep crew in a small town crowd. We cornbread kings live lean, die real. Ain't got much, but we cook what we kill. Got calloused hands and a prayer to sing. Ain't no crown, but
Okay.
we wear that ring. Cornbread kings, raised on love. Dirty feet, big dreams, and the stars of mason jars.
Have a good day, John.
And a whole lot of love in a pan of rice. Uncle's preaching with a bottle in hand, and the stove ain't off till the last man stand.
Mower and the rake, okay.
But we own this land in a cornfield.
Was there anything else?
Potluck plan. They laugh at our table till they take one bite, then they beg for a seat every Saturday night. We cornbread kings live lean, die real.
Nothing else you was wanting that I used last night? That sprayer. I fixed that sprayer so it'll actually work with the GPS line, but I know you don't use that.
Ain't no crown, but we wear that ring. Cornbread kings, raised on love. Dirty feet, big dreams, and the stars. So don't judge a man by the boots he wears. Judge him by the meal that he's willing to share.
That sprayer's actually pretty cool. It's got a cab. Show. Sprayers. It's actually pretty cool. I've had it forever, but I just never used it. It's got the cab, and it's got the crop covers, poly shields for the wheels, or you can do no cab.
I was born by the Cottonmouth River, where the mud runs deep and slow. Mama cried through the hunger winters. Daddy left with the flood years ago. The sun don't rise, it just climbs up tired.
Honestly, man, after I went to bed last night, I never even popped back on. To be honest, like I said, after I went to bed, I didn't even pop back on Discord. I forgot, and I'll check it today.
And the cotton died, but I keep swinging still with nothing to hide. My brother took a job down in Baton
Knew I was a lane off.
build boats for rich men with nothing.
Dude, I passed out like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up at
He
4:30.
sent a postcard, said don't wait around. But I got roots like rust in this ghosted town. Cottonmouth River, take me home. I got nowhere else to roam. These boots throats are torn, my luck ran thin. But I'll fish this line till the cold rolls in. Had a woman once with a voice like spring. She left with the preacher wearing mama's ring. I didn't beg, didn't say
Hey, Whiskey.
goodbye. Just lit a match neath that September sky. And now I sleep with the screen door hanging loose. Dream of freight trains and black and juice. Ain't no future in a
That's what the goal is for today, is beer and whiskey.
just a shack, a river and a dying tree.
Trying to get the barley.
River, take me home.
I gotta wait for my next corn harvest
else to roam.
to do whiskey because I've only got dry corn and I need whole corn too.
My luck ran thin, but I'll fish this line till the cold rolls in. So roll on, river, slow and brown. You're the only thing ain't let me down.
Way down yonder on the county line, radio playing Chattahoochee in time.
Wished I had rye on this map because I'd make rye whiskey. That's Mama's favorite drink is rye whiskey.
Kitchen catfish dreams at the end of the day. The summer heat and a cherry coke.
It's what we make. It's what I like. How the hell am I missing a half a line? I swear this field is retarded. Later, Whiskey. Have a good day at work, man. Be sure to stop in tonight to watch the insanity.
We were dancing in boots with two left feet. That kind of love don't fade away like a George song on a radio wave. We lived it loud, we loved it slow, hearts full of country and nowhere to go. We raised our flags, we raised some hell, lit a bonfire big enough to ring a rebel bell with a six-pack chilling in the bed of the truck. We were born to be rowdy, we were built tough. A little Hank, a little pride in our tone, singing beer for my horses all the way home. Ain't scared to stand, ain't scared to fight. We keep our boots on and our freedom tight.
Why the hell did I hit that?
Georgia pines to the Texas plains. Every mile of road still sings our names.
Dude, I don't know what's going on, but everything is like lagging. Like, watch this when I'm backing up.
With a red, white, blue fire that
See
never
that?
grows old. Yeah, Amarillo by morning, Chattahoochee nights with a
That's not me stopping it.
barroom lights. We'll ride for the honor, we'll sing for the truth with a beer for our horses and dreams of our youth. We ain't
It
just
started last night.
riding the lines of country boys
It doesn't do it going
born in
forward.
times. So pour out a toast to the
It's just
soldiers
backwards.
and the legends who taught us
It was
how
doing it with that
country
John Deere
should
tractor
go.
last night too.
Here's to the kings of country. Long live the sound.
Let me check my no frame drops. Last night I was dropping frames too. Does the stream seem to be a little more clean today than it was last night? Because my bit rate was all jacked up last night. There is an there is a command for him too, Kansas. Exclamation point whiskey.
Radio dial, now it's all drum loops and city boy style. They traded boots for sneakers hats for gold chains, and sold the soul of country for fortune and fame. I still remember Granddad's old porch swing, Hank on the vinyl, and Mama would sing.
Yeah, rye whiskey's my preferred.
I barely hear a steel guitar cry. It's all fast cars, fake twang and lies. But I was raised where the corn rolls long, where you earn your keep.
My boss gave me a bottle of
where love means stay and
rye
fight
whiskey
through
once.
the storm and being
Like
countrymen
$200 for that bottle.
some uniform.
It was expensive.
So don't tell me this new
It was
way
part of a
where I
reward for
belong.
good work or whatever.
'Cause
Crap.
I'm country strong.
And it was probably the best. It was 12-year aged rye whiskey, and that's when I got a taste for rye whiskey.
They ain't walked fence lines and worn out boots, never baled hay or hauled feet at dawn, but they sure write songs about where we're from. You can paint it up pretty, dress it in chrome, but
What colors do you want this to be made, Kansas? Or what parts? You want the whole thing color changeable, or
you don't know what real country sounds like. Yeah, I was raised where the corn rolls long,
like
where you shake a man's hand and your
the blue one color, the gray another?
where heart breaks real and love holds on, and Saturday nights are George and a Don Williams song. So keep your neon lights and your tick-tock tone. I'm country strong. I ain't mad, I just miss the way.
Like I said, y'all are gonna see that this field already has straw on it. I don't know what's going on, dude. I had a trailer. I fucking spent over an hour this morning trying to harvest the straw off of it, and it would just crash. The game would freeze. Just straight would not. Nothing was cooperating.
Where we stand for the flag and kneel when we pray and thank the Lord for each breaking day. So while they chase charts with their rhinestone songs, I'll stay country
So I gave up and I
strong.
just came in and set the damn field because I was tired of fighting it. Because in the 2 hours that I sat there trying to harvest that, I could have planted this whole field in rye. I'm usually by the cup, you know, and do it right, but I was fed up.
Rev 'em loud, we don't play nice out in these crowds. County line carnage, raise that hell. Outlaws born where the moonshine fell. Tire slash mud like a battle cry. Ain't no rules on a country high. No plates, no brakes, just rage and steel. In the woods where the law don't deal. We raise up right, but we snap off mean. County line carnage, dirty and clean. Throwing sparks off them rusted pipes. Granny shotgun riding through the night.
You never use
Black
anything
boots, duct
blue
tape,
as far
blood
as
on the seat.
harvesters?
County boy heart with a convict beat, no permits, no permission slips, just backwoods bars and moonshine sips. We come from where the signals die and the four-wheelers work more than a suit and tie. County line carnage, raise that hell. Outlaws born where the moonshine fell. Tire slash mud like a battle cry. Ain't no rules on a country high. No plates, no brakes, just rage and steel. In the woods where the law don't deal. We raise up right, but we snap off mean. County line carnage, dirty and clean. This ain't just music, this a code and creed. It's boots in the mud and mouths that bleed. Taught to fight before I learned to read, and to stand my ground when them cowards plead. Y'all TikTok, we toe tag. Y'all Instagram, we body bag. This is hip hop, not cosplay fun. It's outlaw sons with a loaded gun. County line carnage, raise that hell. Outlaws born where the moonshine fell. Tire slash mud like a battle cry. Ain't no rules on a country high. No plates, no brakes, just rage and steel.
Anybody talk to Cave today?
In the woods where the
I was
law
wondering if he got his game fixed.
we raise
All his tires disappeared. Dude, he had one tractor in his barn with tires. All the rest of them, the tires were gone. And I have no fucking clue what would cause that. Because the only time I've ever had an issue with tractors not having tires is when it's a 22 to 25 conversion and
We're past the edge of where GPS
the tires
taps.
aren't listed correct.
Underneath the Texas sky, I'll sing my love a lullaby with my guitar in hand. I'll serenade across the land. Cowboy serenade my love.
What's up, D-double-R?
I'll sing it to the stars above.
Has to be a mod conflict, man. He has to have downloaded something that caused it. That's the only thing I can think. And the worst part is he said he hadn't installed a damn thing since his previous night of playing. And
The fire's burning bright and warm.
it made no sense because I've got the same equipment he's using and mine has
Hold you
tires.
close away from harm. Your eyes shine like the moonlit sea.
You want my propane trailer, Kansas?
This cowboy's heart belongs to thee. Cowboy serenade.
It'll haul propane. Well, it has three options: propane, anhydrous, and methane.
With every
It'll do all three.
my heart will soar.
It'll work good for. Hey, get out of the damn field, stupid deer. It'll do good for like an old school farm where you don't want to have a semi-trailer hauling propane. I'm trying to find a propane tank, truck bed propane tank. If you know of one, let me know. Even from 22, just all I need is the tank.
Away from harm. Your eyes shine like the moonlit sea. This cowboy's heart belongs to thee. Cowboy serenade my love.
So if you know of one, let me know.
I'll sing it to the stars above. With every note, my heart
What are they called? Fucking,
will soar.
I can't think what the hell they call them, but
Love you more and more.
thinking it'd look good on the back of one of these internationals or Freightliners. Well, Joe, it's still the tires. He's done it in the past. He stole all the tires off of Cave's John Deere's before. And then he sold them to me to put them on my tractors because he didn't think that my case had good enough tires and they needed John Deere tires. Well, Joe even said he saw Zach do it, so.
I cried in my coffee this morning, just like I did yesterday. Ever since you packed your suitcase, darling, my sunshine's gone away. I keep your old robe on the hanger and your Bible on the stand, but there's no praying gonna save me. from being
Joe
a
said, I saw
lonesome
Zach do
man.
it. And I said, oh, that's
I
where Zach got these
cried
new
in my
tires he sold me for my
coffee this
tractor, huh?
morning, wishing you'd walk back through that door. But tears don't bring back
Well, because you
angels
see,
once they don't love
my
you no
John Deere
more.
A,
I'd trade all the hymns in heaven just to
where is
hear
it?
you laugh once more. But I cried in my
You see,
coffee
I
this
got multiple
morning,
tire
and
options
I'll
for it
cry
now.
till my heart gets sore.
Zach sold them to me. So I'm thinking that maybe Zach stole Cave's tires and sold them to me.
Your picture's still by the window, wearing that Easter dress. And I talk to your ghost round midnight.
Now that
But I
Joe's got
know it's
access
just
to 25, we're for sure in
loneliness.
trouble.
The
That means
dog
he's on the
don't
same
bark
damn
no
servers
more,
we are.
baby, since you ain't around. Even the clock quit ticking when you left this broken downtown. I cried
Damn it, I
in
keep
my
forgetting to fix that.
coffee this morning,
That logo should be
wishing
straight.
you'd walk back through that door. But
Drives me
tears don't
freaking
bring
nuts.
back angels once they don't love you no more. I trade all the hymns in heaven just to hear you laugh once more. But I cried in my coffee this morning, and I'll cry till forever ends. A fool in a faded flannel, still dreaming what might have been.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start a whole new build on this map, but not a playthrough. I'm going to completely redesign this map. I'm going to get rid of a lot of the buildings that he put in my own damn buildings.
Wishing you'd walk back through that door. But tears don't bring back angels once they don't love you no more.
Put in my own slurry
I'd trade
pits.
all the hymns in heaven just to hear you laugh once more. But I cried in my coffee this morning, and I'll cry till my heart gets sore. Your picture still by the window, wearing that Easter dress.
Figures I'd miss a
And I
spot.
talk to your ghost round midnight, but I know it's just loneliness. The dog don't bark no more, baby, since you ain't around. Even the clock quit ticking when you left this broken downtown. I cried in my coffee this morning, wishing you'd walk back through that door. But tears don't bring back angels once they don't love you no more. I trade all the hymns in heaven.
Well, they got that
just to
real
hear
nice
you laugh
slurry
once
pit
more.
that comes with the
But I
auger,
cried in my coffee
you know, that
this morning,
trailerable auger
and I
that
cried
drops
till
down into it and all
forever
that.
ends. A fool in a faded flannel, still dreaming what might have been.
I think I might put it in or something.
Met a man at the crossroads just past midnight.
Yeah, I've been meaning to use it on
He
several
said,
builds. I just
"Boy,
haven't.
I can change your life." I shook his hand, took that deal. Now these blues the only thing I feel. Oh, crossroads crying, hear my plea. Ain't no salvation left for me. Guitar wails, moon hangs low. I got nowhere left to go.
Dude, I got so many mods that when I see them, I like have a build for them in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this on this map using this. I just never do.
Paid my dues at the
I get distracted by the next shiny object.
Whiskey burns, but it don't set me free. Ain't no man
But I'm thinking
more than me.
for my personal map,
Oh, crossroads crying, hear my
I'm gonna be getting rid of Snowcap,
salvation left.
Wild Prairie, Timber and Sage. I'm I'm gonna keep this one. And I'm gonna keep Copper Creek. I think that, and I might keep Big Sky.
I got nowhere left to go.
Thinking about going in and joining a lot of the fields together and making them bigger. 150 acre fields and stuff.
Some men cry, some men fight, but I just play in the lonesome.
Just got to remember exactly how to do it again. My brain can only hold so much knowledge. Then I start forgetting stuff.
Some men cry, some men fight, but I just play in the lonesome night.
Well, the band starts playing that old sweet tune. Fiddles cry 'neath the Texas moon. Boots start tapping, skirts spin round. Ain't a lonesome heart in this here town. Ain't a lonesome heart in this here town. Swing your darling, hold her tight. Ain't no troubles on a Saturday night. Steel guitar sings low and true. Play that melody, make me feel brand new. Play the melody, make me feel brand new. So
How many
take me back
headlands will
where
it let
the
me do?
neon glows, where the fiddle cries and
3.
the cold beer flows. We'll dance all night till the roosters crow. Living on those dance hall memories. Old Joe's calling for one more round. Swing that gal, don't let her down. We'll waltz across old Texas way. Cause a heart that swings don't fade away. A heart that swings don't fade away. Way than 2 times more daylight. Slits Darrell boats knew the grist like mites. Ride 'em to
Dude, I
the
hate how
transport
some of those
tights.
corners
Grist
get
and
missed.
shelters play to get both sprites.
Drink Old Van Winkle. Tappy Van Winkle.
Race talk.
There ain't no damn way I can afford Tappy Van Winkle.
Old Joe's a calling for one more round.
What is it, like
Swing that gal,
800
don't let
bucks
her
a bottle or
down.
something?
We'll waltz across old Texas way. Cause a heart that swings don't fade away. A heart that swings don't fade away. Steel
Some of it's
guitar
like
sings
1,000
low and
bucks
true.
a
Play the
bottle, some of it's
melody,
800
make me
bucks.
feel
Oh,
brand
yeah.
new. Play the melody, make me feel brand new. So take me back where the
1,600.
neon
I've seen
glows,
some
where
like
the
it.
fiddle cries
Depends
and
on
the
the
cold
age, I
beer
guess. I've
flows.
seen some
We'll dance all
800,
night till the
1,200.
roosters crow. Living on those dance hall memories.
Yeah, I don't need a drunk that bad, you know what I mean?
Delta moon hanging low, whispering like a ghost of the nights we danced.
Honestly, lately
when
I've
I
just been
needed
drinking
you
white
the
liquor.
most. Now your voice is a memory, your touch is a dream, and this bottle's my witness to the pain unseen.
Yeah, I'm diabetic. I've been diabetic since I
The
was 8.
cicadas sing your name through the
I still
weeping
get drunk.
pine. As I drag my heart through this flatland line, and the levee's cracked and the river
Hey, Robert,
runs
how you doing?
high. just like the tears I don't bother to dry. That Delta moon won't let me sleep. It shines on secrets I swore to keep. If heart
Good to
breaks
see you.
the
Good to
river,
see you.
Lord, I'm
Be right back. I'm
knee-deep.
turning this AC
And the
off.
tide don't turn for the ones who weep.
Turn it
I
off
see
or
your
down.
shadow in the Spanish moss. A love so sweet now, a
Yeah, fuck
tragic
it. I'm turning it
loss.
off.
I
Yeah,
keep
crap.
my
I'm in the
distance
trees.
from the church house bell, 'cause heaven might forgive me, but I sure as hell can't tell.
I swear I ain't been drinking today, y'all. I just
That
wasn't at the
Delta
computer.
moon won't let me sleep. It shines on secrets I swore
Way to
to
go,
keep.
Bearded.
If heart breaks the river, Lord, I'm knee deep. And the tide don't turn for the ones who weep.
I walked away for a minute. I was getting cold, man. Wife's always on me. How are you cold? Because that damn air's blowing straight on my neck. Shit, I can't.
Well, the sky broke open and Tupelo.
Yeah, it's stripper heads. They're actually way more efficient for grain than a standard header.
And never turned round.
Shelburne Reynolds stripper heads.
Now the levee's crying, so am I. Just me and this bottle asking why. The cane fields hum with a lonesome tune. I drink my breakfast, sleep past noon.
No, it's just a.
She was sugar,
They got a.
I was gin.
I can't show it on here, I don't think.
And
but
we burned too fast to ever win.
they got a set of fingers
Delta rain,
that move inside there,
wash
and they come
away
up the
this
stalk
hurt.
and they strip the
I
grain
got
off of
mud
them.
on my boots and love in the dirt.
I showed Caveman a picture about a couple months ago where I was actually delivering one of these.
With a
A buddy of mine bought one at an
bottle of
auction.
pain and a song to play.
They've got these little fingers in there that have little,
Every drop that
and they strip the
falls
grain
feels
off
like
of it
rain.
instead of they don't so it doesn't require the blower and all
Soak
that
through
crap.
my shirt, soak through my shame. The blues don't knock, they just move in. Sitting where she sat, wearing a grin. Delta rain, wash away this hurt. I got mud on my boots and love in the dirt. If heartbreak had a river, I'd float away.
Yeah, I never even thought about making them
With
color
a bottle
changeable.
of pain and a song to play. She danced like cotton in a July breeze. Now all I got's ghosts and old memories. Pour me one more for the flood in my veins. She's gone and all that remains. Delta rain, wash away this hurt. I got mud on my boots and love in the dirt. If heartbreak had a river, I'd float away with a bottle of pain and a song to play. Delta rain.
Shit, then don't go on no
you ever
farms
quit.
around here. You'll see mismatched every fucking thing.
'Cause if I dry out,
You'll
I
see a
can't
John
never
Deere
live.
baler with a New Holland tractor. Freaking
Keep falling down, let the thunder moan. 'Cause this whiskey pain won't leave me alone.
we redneck around here. We run what we run. I gotta say, man, them new John Deere round balers suck, dude. I know 3 guys that were putting up hay this year, and they all said they break down. Something about the belt. Some belt in them or something just keeps giving issues. And those are brand new balers.
Morning, rain pouring down. lost your way. Come shake my hand, I'll take your pain away. Oh no, I can't sign my name. Devil at my door, but I ain't playing his game. I'd rather walk these streets with a heavy load than
I gotta
sell
figure out
my
that follow me mod.
soul on that fiery road.
I used it in 22, but it seems to be more
Said, son, you a fool.
buggy in 25. That's why I quit messing with it.
Life by beggars rule, but I shook my head, turned him away. I'd rather die broke than be his prey. Oh no, I can't sign my name. Devil at my door, but I ain't playing his game. I'd rather walk these streets with a heavy load than sell my soul on that fiery road. He laughed real low, said, son, you a fool, living this life by a beggar's rule. But I shook my head.
Dude, I seriously thought about making out the Dakota map. Anybody I get to play with me on it, they didn't want to play on it. Especially with the new dev tools, you know, where I can put anything I want on the property and then put anything I want on the property and give it back. I thought about building that one out. I like the hills on it, I like the builds. Some of that shit's just so steep. You gotta have 1,000 horsepower. You gotta have 1,000 horsepower tractors on that one.
She pulled up slow in a 69 Chevelle. Paint so deep, looked like midnight hell. Sunglasses on and a smile so wide. I knew right then, boy, I wouldn't survive. She said, get in, cowboy, and leave that past. The tires lit up and we took off fast. Didn't ask questions, didn't need
Oh, great, another half road bullshit.
Chrome lip lady, built to kill, candy apple kisses and a rebel will.
Yeah, just run it.
She don't wait and she don't slow down. Got every man dreaming when she rolls through town.
Don't make any sense why there's a half road here.
Radio screaming, legs up on the dash.
Considering I just went up that
And
one.
then burn some cash. She said, I ain't yours and you ain't mine. But damn if she didn't feel like moonshine. Some girls want rings and Sunday sheets, but she runs on whiskey and backseat beats. No goodbye note, no cheap perfume, just the echo of her tires and the faintest bloom. Chrome lip lady,
Because it curves here.
to kill, candy apple kisses and a rebel will. She don't wait and she don't slow down. Got every man dreaming when she rolls through town. Now I sit at the station with a busted grin. Every engine rumble makes me twitch again. Ain't no cure for the girl with steel and flame. She stole my ride and kept my name.
That's something else I'm going to be fixing is I'm getting rid of these damn crop destruction on combine. I'm going to set all the damn wheels in this game, tires in this game to care wheels where they don't destroy crops. Fuck that.
Kill, candy apple kisses and a rebel will. She don't wait and she don't slow down. Got every man dreaming when she rolls through town. Chrome lip lady, built to kill, candy apple kisses and a rebel will. She don't
Doing it again.
There's coal smoke in the pines again. The hillside's bleeding black.
And now it's going to miss a whole damn row.
From carrying sorrow back. Oh Lord,
I don't
won't you
understand this
send
build.
a little rain? Wash the soot from this mountain's pain. Mama hums hymns while the hillside cries. There's coal smoke hanging low in the sky. Uncle Joe lost his
Damn, I've been going for an hour on this
the
already.
shaft took more than breath. The mine's a cruel old engineer, and she draws her wage in death. Oh Lord, won't you send a little rain? Wash the soot from this mountain's pain. Mama hums hymns while the hillside cries. There's coal smoke hanging low in the sky.
I'm not destroying my crops, so I'll pull off
The
now.
pines, they stand like the choir boys still through blizzards, floods, and time. And I pray one day that silent hill will echo not with grime. Oh Lord, won't you send a little rain? Wash the soot from this mountain's pain. Mama hums hymns while the hillside cries. There's
Yep,
coal smoke
tires
hanging
destroyed.
low in the sky. Cold biscuit mornings, black coffee in hand. Awake to the rooster and not to a plan. The hens, they don't cluck much since mama's been gone. And the porch boards are creaking like something's gone wrong. Oh, cold biscuit mornings and hard Mountain Dew. The mule kicks the plow but don't pull like it used to. The holler don't echo since you said goodbye. And the fire's gone dim in this lonesome old sky. Butter's near frozen, the jam's turned to mold, but I spread it like sunshine.
Go down there and see if we can't straighten this
A letter
out.
from Richmond sits unopened still. What's the point of your writing when time won't stand still? Oh, cold biscuit mornings and hard Mountain Dew. The mule kicks the plow but don't pull like it used to. The holler don't echo since you said goodbye. And the fire's gone dim in this lonesome old sky. I tend to the fence and I patch what I can. The gate's held by twine now, and so is this man. So I'll pour one more cup and I'll toast to the rain. For it's better than crying and cheaper than pain. Oh, cold biscuit mornings and hard Mountain Dew. The mule kicks the plow but don't pull like it used to. The holler don't echo since you said goodbye. And the fire's gone dim in this lonesome old sky. Holler don't echo since you said goodbye. And the fire's gone dim in this lonesome old sky. Or day way down, the fire's gone dim.
Am I going to clear the truck? I guess I'm going to just have to run it myself, because... Oh, I know what it is. It's the stupid headlamps. That makes sense now. I screwed up the headlamp. Yeah, there's big hills on Dakota, and it's hard to build on too.
I was born where the creek runs fast in a clapboard shack by the mountain pass. Mama sang hymns with a voice like rain. Daddy hauled coal till his back gave way. We had a hog and an old milk cow, corn in the crib and a mule to plow, fiddle on the wall and a jug on the floor. Never had much, but we never asked for more. Down by the Cold River Bend, where the black bear roams and the pine trees bend, I can hear that lonesome wind singing low like an old time friend. Take me back, Lord, once again to that Cold River Bend. Left home young with a banjo case, chasing smoke and a faster pace. Played back rooms and fairground shows, never stayed long, just the way it goes. Got gray in my beard and scars on my hands, walked hard miles in a dozen lands, but no matter how far I roam, that mountain fog still feels like home. Down by the Cold River Bend, where the black bear roams and the pine trees bend, I can hear that lonesome wind singing low like an old time friend. Take me back, Lord, once again to that Cold
Hey, FS.
River Bend.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good day. Still think I need to put a face right there like it's being trapped inside.
Picking this tune in the mountain air. Young uns run where I used to play. Ain't it a gift how the roots still stay? Down by the Cold River Bend, where the black bear roams and the pine trees bend, I can hear that lonesome wind singing low like an old time friend. Lord, when my journey ends, lay me down by the Cold River Bend.
I hear you beeping. Don't care, but I hear you. Maybe I could get all the way down to the end. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Now I sit on a creaky old chair, picking this tune in the people say I'm no good, crazy as a loon. I get up in the morning, start howling at the moon. I ain't asking nobody for nothing, and if I can't get it on my own, but now I need to hear something with a long-haired country boy. Copperhead roads where the whiskey flows, moonshine running since my granddad's ghost. A rebel flag flies where the holler turns cold. We're living free down on Copperhead Road. Granddaddy ran whiskey back in the day, taught me how to drive when I was barely 8. Now the DEA sniffing around these parts, but they'll never find the secrets buried in my heart. I don't need no preacher telling me what's right. Smoke my weed, set my shine all night. Leave me be, I'll leave you alone. Just a long-haired country boy calling Copperhead home. I don't need no preacher telling me what's right. Smoke my weed, set my shine all night. Leave me be, I'll leave you alone. Just a long-haired country boy calling Copperhead.
Maybe I can get this field to where it's all straight shots eventually.
Some folks scheme, but up in these woods we just chase our dreams. The devil came knocking, but I slammed the door. This is our land, and we're keeping it pure. The law came calling one cold winter day, but I lit that steel and burned it all away. Now I'm running with the ghosts of the old backwood. A long-haired outlaw, misunderstood guard. The law came calling one cold winter day, but I lit that steel and burned it all away. Now I'm running with the ghosts of the old backwoods. A long-haired outlaw, misunderstood. Copperhead roads where the outlaws grow, living off the land, keeping the family code. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, let that whiskey flow from a long-haired country boy down on Copperhead Road. So raise your glass to the hills we know, to the long-haired rebels in Copperhead Road. So raise your glass to the hills we know, to the long-haired rebels in Copperhead Road. It ain't
Stay
fast
ahead of
money.
us.
It's outlaw money. Real dirty, real pure. We roll deep in a couple line convoy.
We got more storms coming in today, y'all. I will try my best, Kansas, to be on tonight, but if the storms are bad, I'm not risking the computer again. I mean, it already didn't want to boot up the other day after we lost power.
Moonshine money ain't taxed to clean, but it feeds the fam and fuels the dream. Got a stash house deep in the hills and a network
Okay,
strong from the
I'll be here, dude. I'm
old school
trying to get
rap,
this
no
shit
Bluetooth
finished up.
tags. Got a radio code and a duffel with mags.
What's up, Mac?
Don't trust roads you don't clear twice. One wrong turn, it's a Fed's device. Roll deep in a couple line convoy. Shine in the back and a decoy boy. Mud in the tires, rage in the gears. Been doing this thing.
Yeah, the other day the wife calls me when she had that flat and I had to go change her tire. At the tire shop, she calls me, she says, "Hey, the power keeps flickering." I said, "Go turn my computer off." Okay. I come home and she's like, "Oh, well, the power went off. I never got over there to turn your computer off." I said, "What the hell you mean you never got over here to turn my computer off?" "Well, I was wanting to finish my show first." And I looked and my video card was glowing, the fans were on. Couldn't get it to come out of hibernate or whatever. So I had to kill the power supply to it and everything, and then... Hey, Andrew.
They call us runners, sinners, ghosts of the South. But we just call it keeping the old ways alive.
Mama used to say, don't salt your tears. But I've been seasoning sorrow for years. Got cornbread bacon in that old cast pan. But it don't rise like it did with her hand. Kitchen's full of silence and broken sighs. Windows crack, but I can't say why. The coffee's burned.
Everybody's saying whiskey, but whiskey. Probably gonna do. I'll probably have enough barley to do both, but I gotta I'll have enough barley to do both, but I gotta wait for my corn harvest. I've got a lot of corn dry, but I don't have any regular corn. I think I've got 2 more months till the corn harvest. So I'll probably start with beer and then transition to whiskey once the corn harvest is in. I'll get enough barley off of this, I should be able to do both.
Like she's still inside. Even the dog don't beg no more. He knows love.
Yeah, cause
out that door.
I need, what is it?
Cornbread and crying, that's my meal. Serving up
For youngling beer, I need 12 barley, 12 water. And for whiskey, I need 12 corn, 6 dry corn, 3 barley, and 12 water. Well, I have dry corn. I have. It's actually saying I have no dry corn, but I do. Dry corn I have.
Cornbread and crying, night and day.
What the hell's going on?
And a heart that just won't bake the same way.
There we go, my jump's back. Dry corn, I got 267,000 liters, or 276,000 liters. I just don't have any regular corn. No, I think it's because it's in the corn dryer instead of in a silo.
This for the broke boys who never got nothing, but still walk proud with a damn good muffin. We ain't got money, but we rich in soul, and my auntie's cooking worth more than gold. Hot plate passing, kids running wild with a plate full of heaven and a grandma smile. Used duct tape on the porch.
I'd assume if I took it out of the corn dryer and put it into a silo, maybe, I don't know.
We the black sheep crew in a small town crowd. We cornbread kings live lean, die real.
I don't know for sure. I can test it here in a minute.
Cook what we kill.
Well, I'm gonna test it here in a minute, but
Hands and a prayer to sing. Ain't no crown, but we wear that ring. Cornbread kings, raised on love. Dirty feet, big dreams, and the stars of mason jars full of sweet and spice, and a whole lot of love in a pan of rice. Uncle's preaching with a bottle in hand, and the stove ain't off till the last man stand. Ain't no mansion, but we own this land, and a cornfield crown on a potluck plan. They laugh at our table till they take one bite, then they beg for a seat every Saturday night.
you know, you've actually got my interest on this.
Kings live lean, die real. Ain't got much, but we cook what we kill. Got calloused hands and a prayer.
It's gonna bug me till I know.
Ain't no crown, but we wear that ring. Cornbread kings, raised on love. Dirty feet, big dreams, and the stars of. So
I noticed the other day there was something wasn't showing up either.
he wears, judging by the meal that he's willing to share.
The barley's actually starting to show. Oh, no. It was bugging me the other day because I had corn in it. And it don't make no sense because that corn dryer's tied to that silo, so I mean, if it's not showing up, then I guess we need to contact old boy and let him know, right? And maybe, just maybe, he'll fix it. I doubt it, but...
I was born by the Cottonmouth River, where the mud runs deep and slow. Mama cried through the hunger winters.
You would think.
Daddy left with the flood years ago. The sun don't rise, it just climbs up tired over fields that never caught on fire.
Yeah, I got dry corn, but it doesn't show.
Corn won't grow,
Like, I've got almost 300,000 liters of it, but it doesn't show.
but I keep swinging still.
It doesn't show here.
My brother took a job
Where?
down in Baton
It doesn't show here.
Build boats for rich men with nothing to lose.
So I'm wondering if I need to move it to a different silo.
He sent a postcard, said, "Don't wait around." But I got roots like rust in this ghosted town. Cottonmouth River, take me home.
And then watch me take the corn to the other silo, and the silo won't take it.
These boots are torn, my luck ran thin, but I'll fish this line till the cold rolls in. Had a woman once with a voice like spring. She left with the preacher.
Yep.
wearing
Got to move it to the other silo.
I didn't beg, didn't say
See?
goodbye.
It's starting to show. Got to move it to the other silo.
Beneath that September
It was in the dryer, but it wasn't showing here, Mac. It would show when you went up to the dryer, but it wouldn't show here. But when I moved it from the dryer to this silo, it started showing.
black and juice. Ain't no future in a man like me.
So it doesn't show on your prices or whatever as long as it's in the dryer.
And a dying tree. Hawthorne River, take me home.
Yeah.
I got nowhere else to roam.
Because now it's, yeah, showing 30,000 I just dumped in, and then should be dumping in another 200 and some thousand right now.
But I'll fish this line till the
Let's see.
cold.
Yeah, 276,000 dry corn now.
So roll on, river, slow
What's the difference between this corn and this corn? Dry corn, dry. Why is it? I don't know. This map confuses me.
On the county line. Radio playing Chattahoochee in time.
Be right back, y'all.
We were barefoot burning up that red clay, catching catfish dreams at the end of the day. The summer heat and a cherry coke, Friday nights and back road smoke. We didn't have much, but man, it was gold. Just some small town hearts with stories untold. But I still think about Amarillo skies, riding through the night where the eagle flies. She said, check yes in a note so sweet. We were dancing in boots with two left feet. That kind of love don't fade away, like a George song on a radio wave. We lived it loud, we loved it slow, hearts full of country and nowhere to go. We
No, I don't have two different dryer mods in, I don't believe. I own two different cord dryers because I own two different farms, but I might have something in that, I don't know. I don't think I do. Who knows, man? I don't have a clue what the hell I do anymore. What's up, Donkey? Did you get the link I sent you this morning?
Here's to the kings of country. Long live the sound.
Okay.
Used to hear a fiddle on the radio dial. Now it's all drum loops and city boy style. They traded boots for sneakers, hats for gold chains, and sold the soul of country for fortune and fame. I still remember Granddad's old porch swing, Hank on the vinyl, and Mama would sing. Now I barely hear.
I don't know how many of y'all deal with new cars and crap, but we just had to buy my wife a new car. We bought her a new car 2 years ago, and yeah. Anyways, that one didn't stand up to the test of time, so we had to get her a different one. And they said, oh, we'll pay the tag taxes and title and all that crap. So we're waiting on it, waiting on the money. They just informed us that they have 90 days to send us the tag tax and title payment. We don't have 90 days to get it registered before we start assessing the penalty. And then all the extra warranties we had with the original car, they finally got the check for it 2 days ago and paid it off. So on the 25th it was officially paid off, and we've got about $3,000 in warranty payments outstanding because we had the tire warranty, the windshield warranty, the extended 10-year, 150,000 mile warranty, all that crap. And they just informed her, Hyundai just informed her, because they're the ones that did the warranty, the gap and all that crap, just informed her that it could be up to 180 days before we receive the payments back for the warranties. Okay, why the hell won't it dump? How the hell is that? Oh, we got your money. We paid off your car. Your car's been paid off, 20-some thousand bucks, paid off. But we're not going to give you the... We're not going to give you the warranty money back that we took from you. We're up to 6 months. Makes no sense. They just called us and told us, Cave, that they're not going to pay us the tag taxes and title for up to 90 days. We start getting assessed $1 a day penalty after 45 days. And then they tell us that the gap, the tires, the window, and the extended warranty that we paid for, even though the car's paid off, could take up to 6 months to get the money back for the warranties. There's like $3,000 in warranty payments out there that they owe us, and then $1,381 on the tag taxes and title. And they're telling us that as of the 25th, it could be 60 days, or I'm sorry, 90 days on the tag taxes and title as of the 25th, and up to 180 days on the warranty money. These son of a bitches, they'll fucking take your car for $50. They'll take your car for $50 business payment. They'll shut your ignition off for $1, difference on your price that you pay and what you owe. But by God, they don't want to release the money, do they? Now, what was ridiculous is we had an actual warrantable. According to the dealer, it should have been warranted, but Hyundai refused to warranty it. So we got bent over and they didn't even hawk 2 on it. You know what I mean? They straight prisoned my wife. Stupid. Fucking car just randomly wouldn't start. Erlengrot would have been so much better. So is Elm Creek the one that they're revitalized one or whatever the hell it is? Sort of like Silver Run, which had a hole in the ground that you fell in if you went down the side of the hill. Please tell me that's not their remastered map. That bleed. Taught to fight before I learned to read and to stand my ground when them cowards plead. Y'all TikTok, we toe tag. Y'all Instagram, we body bag. This is hip hop, not cosplay fun. It's outlaw sons with a loaded gun. They brought over tractor swapping. Ain't even interested in Elm Creek. Ain't no rules on a country high. No plates, no brakes, just rage and steel. Quick belts. Holy shit. Loki actually put Universal Auto Load, finally, on Mod Hub. Yeah, I know it's from 22. I didn't play it on 22. I ain't playing it on 25. You don't find us on maps. We're past the edge of where GPS taps.
Underneath the Texas sky, I'll sing my love a lullaby.
Fucking women don't know how to listen.
With my guitar in hand, I'll serenade across the land. Cowboy serenade, my love.
Erlengrad would have been better.
The stars above, with every note my heart will soar.
Yeah, we just had a random wouldn't start. Random wouldn't start, then it would start, then it wouldn't start, then it would.
The fire's burning bright and warm. I hold
You'll be happier than Zach at the aquarium.
away from harm. Your eyes shine like the moonlit sea.
That's cool. I hope you enjoy it. It takes a lot for me to be even. You're eating roosters. You had roosters last night and you're eating it again today.
I'll sing it to the stars.
Roosters is our chicken place, man.
With every note, my heart will
I knew somebody was going to ask him if he was eating cock.
as I love you more and more.
Have you seen them bouillon packs that come from China? And instead of them saying chicken bouillon, they say cock flavored bouillon? I'm sorry guys, I'm not eating no cock flavored bouillon.
Your eyes shine like the moonlit sea. This cowboy's heart belongs to thee.
Hi Nikki, how you doing?
Cowboy serenade, my
Dude, I saw a deal yesterday, Kansas, that said that avocado
the star
tastes like clean penis. And I was like, no wonder I don't like the taste of avocado.
my heart will soar as I love you more and more.
No wonder all them basic bitches on YouTube love avocado. I put that on everything. Oh, I totally... Shit. That's a light day, Nikki. Come in after midnight. Come in after midnight. Yeah. You back to work today? Your vacation only... Oh, it gets so much worse. Dolphin sex, freaking onion eaters. Well, I knew you were... Well, I wasn't for sure because I knew you were out Monday. I didn't know if you took the whole week off or what. I don't pay enough damn attention to your Facebook to know where you're at and where you're not anymore. I don't even like going on Facebook.
I cried in my coffee this morning, just like I did yesterday.
Blooming onions.
Ever since you packed your suitcase, darling, my sunshine's gone away. I keep your old robe on the hanger and your Bible on the stand, but there's no praying gonna save me from being a lonesome man. I cried in my coffee this morning, wishing you'd walk back through that door. But tears don't bring back angels.
That's pretty much what I do. Piss somebody off and leave.
I trade all the hymns in heaven.
Oh God, Device, you nasty. Blue cheese is fucking nasty.
But I cried in my coffee this morning, and I'll cry till my heart gets sore.
I don't understand how anybody can eat that shit and be like, it tastes good. Country Boy swears that it tastes good. If you like the taste of blue cheese, you like the taste of dirty hooker butt.
And I talk to your ghost round midnight, but I know it's just loneliness.
I said what I said. If you like the taste of blue cheese, you like the taste of dirty hooker booty.
Even the clock quit ticking when you left this broken downtown. I cried in my coffee this morning, wishing you'd walk back through that door. But tears don't bring back angels once they don't love you no more. I trade all the hymns in heaven just to hear you laugh once more. But I cried in my coffee this morning, and I'll cry till forever ends. A fool in a faded flannel.
That's what I'm saying. If you eat blue cheese, you'll eat bussy. You'll eat unwashed truck stop hooker bussy that smells like the shitter door on a shrimp boat. Ugh.
I cried in my coffee this morning,
Ugh.
wishing you'd walk back through that door. But tears don't bring back angels once they don't love you no more. I trade all the hymns in heaven just to hear you laugh once more. But I cried in my
Watchdog
coffee this
does that.
morning, and I'll cry till my heart gets sore.
That's his new hobby since he retired from being a fed.
By the window, wearing that Easter dress, and I talk to your ghost round midnight, but I know it's just loneliness.
You want to lose weight, Andrew? Just come in here and listen to the conversation.
Since you ain't around, even the clock quit ticking when you left this broken downtown. I cried in my coffee this morning.
You been to the chicken store lately, Nikki?
Back through that door, but tears don't bring back angels once they don't love you no more. I trade all the hymns in heaven just to hear you laugh once more.
If you eat blue cheese, you deserve to go to a Diddy party. I'm telling you, you're the cleanup man at a Diddy party if you like blue cheese.
Still dreaming what might have been.
You better be lucky he's unknown, right, Ken? You're gonna take the unknown part off of his name and just make him Device.
Met a man at the crossroads just past midnight. He said, boy, I can change your life. I shook his hand.
Some of y'all need therapy, I swear.
That deal.
Shun Device.
Now these blues, they
Ain't nobody deserve to take that hit. What's up, Jock? How you doing, my friend? Wait till I tell the onion story again one of these days, Donkey. And you'll understand the whole bloomin' onion comment. Oh God, it had me in tears tonight. I was telling it. What you talking about, dude? I swear, man. I'm taking my wife Monday. No, when do we go to? When does she have her? Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm going to Outback Steakhouse and I'm gonna eat me a bloomin' onion. I'm gonna take pictures of it and post it on my Discord of a bloomin' onion. You put ranch dressing on your blue cheese tossed salad. Yeah, I've got a friend that was talking to me about that yesterday. Yuck. Dude, you want to talk about the bathroom thing, okay? When Denny's used to be here in town, and my wife will 100% vouch for this. We went in there, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, we'd been at a friend's house at a party, we'd been drinking stuff, we go in there. And we had a waiter that was fruitier than a freaking fruit salad. And he takes my order, and then he takes my wife's order. And the dude just keeps, like, flirting with me, and it's creeping me the fuck out. And, like, he got my order wrong. And I told him, I was like, you got my order wrong, man. And he sat there, and his exact words were, oh, baby, I just don't see how I got your order wrong. I was hanging on every word you said, or something along those lines. Well, I got up and I went to the bathroom. I come out of the damn shitter, and this dude's standing in the bathroom, just staring at me. Dude followed me into the bathroom. And when you just said you'd be meeting me in the bathroom, that's what. Yeah, dude, I tell you, I flipped the hell out. I flipped smooth the hell out of you. Rawr. Dude, that freaking onion story. God. Son of a bitch, I turned you on. What the hell? I ain't no damn bear. Well, good morning there, Miss Texas. How you doing, darling? You had your daily onion? Eat it like an apple. Why is she gonna make the where I don't even want to go in public no more, man? I don't know what it is about the get hit on at the fucking casino by some like 65-year-old man. That was fucking horrible. Yeah, she told him how it was. She thinks it's funny though. When we went to the casino one night, I was sitting there and I was playing on the slots. I was smoking a cigarette and having a drink, and this old man sits down next to me and he asked me, he says, "Son, could I get a cigarette?" He says, "It's storming. I left my cigarettes in the truck. I don't want to go out there." I said, "Sure." So I give him a cigarette. Well, the whole night he just kept like sort of hovering around me. Well, right before we went to leave, my wife walks up, boss lady walks up, she puts her arms around behind, wraps her arms around me, and she gives me a kiss on the cheek, and she said something, and he goes, "Oh, well, who's this little lady?" I said, "Oh, it's my wife." And this motherfucker said, "Oh, poo, I guess this old man ain't getting lucky tonight after all." Got up and walked off. I just thought I don't have a gaydar, y'all. I just thought he was some old man that was just shooting the shit with me while we were playing slots. I didn't realize he was a poofter. I literally have no gaydar. I mean, I just don't go around looking going, "Oh, that guy's gay, that guy's," you know. Because I could care less, I guess.
Old Joe's calling for one more round. Swing that gal, don't let her down. We'll waltz across old Texas way. Cause a heart that swings don't fade away. A heart that swings
No,
don't
thank
fade
you.
away.
If he couldn't even afford his own damn cigarettes, he wasn't going to be no sugar daddy, that's for sure.
Ride 'em to the trinks for tights. Bristol trousers, play to get both prides.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I can give a fuck less. Dude, when I worked the door at Illusions, I never had to worry about the gay guys. It was the freaking lesbians that try to fight you. They got bigger balls than the gay guys. I ain't gay, but $20 is $20, right? Thank God Zach ain't here. He would have clipped that.
Steel guitar sings low and true. Play that melody, make me feel brand new. Play that melody, make me feel brand new. So take me back where the neon glows, where the fiddle cries and the cold beer flows. We'll dance all night till the roosters crow.
Exactly, get money. God.
Delta moon hanging low, whispering like a
You know, my thing is if
of the nights we danced
okay.
when I needed you the most.
And if there's a gay person in the room, a lesbian, a bisexual, can you please explain this one to me? I mean, my brother's as gay as a $3 bill, and he can't explain it to me. If you're into women, and you're a woman who's into women, why would you want to be with a woman that acts like a man?
As I drag my heart through this flatland line, and the levees
I don't
crack,
understand that.
and the
If I
river
was
runs
if I
high,
was into guys,
just like the
I would want to be
tears
with a
I
guy that
will
acted like a
borrow
guy.
dry. That Delta moon
Not
won't let me sleep.
acts like what I'm
It
not
shines
interested
on
in, you
secrets
know?
I swore to keep. If heart breaks a river, Lord, I'm knee deep, and the tide don't turn for the ones who
I've asked my brother, and he's like, "Dude, I'm into guys, and I like guys that act like guys. I don't want a guy that acts like a woman." And I'm like, "Okay, that makes sense to me." The other side doesn't.
I keep my
And I'm not
distance from the
anti
church
that. I
house
just,
bell.
it's confusing
'Cause
to me.
heaven might forgive me, but I sure as hell can't tell. That Delta moon won't let me sleep. It shines on secrets I swore to keep. If heart breaks the river, Lord,
You think
I'll
that's what it
knee
is?
deep. And the tide don't turn for the ones who weep.
Because every one of them I know that act like a man are very much dominant alpha type personalities. Well, they're more like a beta that's trying to be an alpha, you know?
Well, the sky broke open in Tupelo town.
I darn sure don't mind a tomboy when it comes, you know, but she still has to be feminine, you know, in some ways, in the places that matter. You know what I mean?
Now the levee's crying.
I don't get the women that dip, dude.
Just me and this bottle.
My grandma chewed Cannonball Plug, and I never understood a woman who could chew tobacco or dip snuff or snus, either one.
I drink my breakfast, sleep past noon. She was sugar, I was gin.
Yeah, Kansas.
And we burned too fast.
Kansas don't want some chick named Rachel that calls herself Ralph.
Delta rain, wash away this hurt. I got mud on my boots and love in the dirt. If
Yeah, I'm glad I don't do it no more. I used to dip,
I'd float away
but we weren't
with
allowed
a
to smoke.
bottle of pain and a song to play.
Levi Garrett was what I chewed. Levi Garrett or Redman.
Every
Never
drop
cared
that
for Copenhagens and
falls
Snusses. Never cared for those. But I like to get
soaked through my
an actual
shirt,
chew
soaked
or a
through my
plug.
chain. The blues don't knock, they just move in. Sitting where she sat.
That Wyoming wind sure cuts like a knife. Been punching this clock, just getting by in life. Mountains are grand, but they ain't my land. And I miss that flat dirt where I first learned.
I liked
to
Redman.
stand.
I liked Levi Garrett. I liked the twist that I used to get.
The stars
Was it
hang
Cannonball
low
twist? A big
on the
long
highway,
twist of
could I
tobacco,
trade 'em all
and I'd
for
cut
a
the
Kansas
pieces off
rain?
of it. I liked that.
Where the wheat fields wave
I didn't care for the
like a
whole spit and aspect, but I liked the taste.
and the porch lights on like it's always been mine. I'm heading south to Kansas where my roots run deep, where the roads roll easy and the nights let me sleep. Saying goodbye to this cowboy town where the mountains rise but my heart sinks down. I gave it my all but it just ain't enough. I need front porch quiet and mama's love. So I'm leaving the cold and the rodeo dances.
So in your opinion, Kansas, since you got my truck, what else do I need to do to it?
Home to Kansas.
More wheel styles,
I remember
more tires.
Larry on that gravel drive waiting
Fiona came on to you, which is surprising because you weren't a 13-year-old boy.
when I chased this
Oops, did I
dream.
say that out loud?
But I see clear now what that dream means. A man can wander, but he don't forget the smell of
What,
good
the swallow
hay
spit
and
part?
sunset silhouette. I've had snow-capped peaks and winter skies, but nothing feels right without her.
Well, the Aussies can't say nothing about it because apparently pedophiles are a fucking protected freaking group of people in Australia, and they got to worry about being fucking sued for slander and all that bullshit. Well, I'll say it right here. For anybody that's wondering why Fiona doesn't come in my streams no more, it's because she's a fucking pedophile. Self-admitted. Had sex with multiple 13-year-old boys.
change, and I've had my fill of riding the storm. I just want somewhere safe and warm.
No, I don't like the whole spit aspect of dipping is what I was saying, Caveman. I think the spit is disgusting when guys are going around with a big old bottle of spit and, you know, I think that's gross. And there's nothing worse than being on a fucking job site and you have to get down on the ground or something and you put your hand in somebody's tobacco spit.
Some trails are second chances. I'm done with the mountains. I'm heading home to Kansas.
I don't understand why the fuck she told anybody. But
You smile like Sunday, preach like a saint, but your words turn poison the minute I ain't. You shake my hand like we're brothers in arms, then drag my name through every damn barn.
Device, you can go back about a week before she admitted it to Doc. I can actually show the PMs where me and Zach were talking. She was in my chat one night. It was me, Lisa. I don't think he answered. It was me, Lisa, Zach, and a couple other people. And she's talking about being in prison. And she said, my boyfriend or husband forced me to do something I never thought I would do. I'm thinking, what'd you do, rob somebody? You know? And, morning, Joe. And then she said, now because of him, I'm on a list and I'll never see my daughter again. And then she deleted that comment. I messaged Zach. I said, dude, I said, keep an eye on her. I said, because I'm thinking she's maybe a cho, you know? And wasn't even a week later, she's just like the dog. She's like, oh, I just thought I'd let you know, I'm a registered offender. Why? That's the thing, she deleted it as soon as she said it, but I have, you know, I watched my screen, and I swear I sent, and Zach was like, did I see what, I was like, I think so, and he started watching her. Nah, we don't play that shit. No. Nip that shit in the bud as soon as it happened. When I got a message from somebody that said, hey, she's not allowed around my community no more, I'm like, let me guess, pedo? And he says, how'd you know? And I said, I swear she said it in my chat one day, but I couldn't prove it because she unsent her message. I personally think when a message is unsent that moderators and streamers should still be able to have access to that message to prove what the person said if they were causing trouble or something, and then they removed their post. Sort of like how where if Kansas deletes one of your fucking posts, I could still go back and see what was deleted. It should be the same way. Fucking wood chipper, 100%. Fucking shark bait, man. What you up to, Joe?
Now hold up, boys, and tip your hat. She ain't just hot, she a heart attack. From Dallas down to Galveston, Mrs. Texas walk in and the show's begun. She got that big old hair, red lips pop, but donka-donk swinging like a 10-pound mop. Wranglers tight and that struts on 10. Got grown men praying just to sin again. Heels click-clack like a Colt 45. She don't flirt, she electrifies. Got every cowboy choking on his drink. That badonka-donk got him forgetting how.
Dude, freaking Boganery. I had to turn the filters off because Kansas spent the whole stream just monitoring Boganery. Well, I credit you for not abandoning him once it happened. So many other people would abandon him. Him and Doc it was like every fucking comment was like held for review, held for review, held for review, held for review, held for review. Every freaking comment. It was horrible. I get that. Hey, when I fell and I couldn't walk, my wife never missed a beat. She stayed. And I really believe that so many others would have left. Yeah, because I went from a really good income to none. You know what I mean? I think that would have been the biggest problem for him was, okay, Joe, hurry back, Bubba, was the whole income thing, you know? I think I'd just stick Boss Lady in a nursing home. I threaten to do it all the time. I tell her all the time I'm going to put her in a nursing home. She tells me good, she'll get a vacation.
Out where the coyotes howl and the fences lean, lives a wild-eyed woman with a boot-cut mean. She'll outshoot your pride and outdrink your crew.
My deal is, with me, man, it's just loyalty don't end. You know what I mean? You're loyal or you're not. Whether it's your spouse, your family, your friends, and I'm loyal to a fault. And that's the sad part is. Apple Plug, not bad. Levi Garrett was probably, Redman was probably the best. I don't get people who can turn their loyalty on and off based on the room that they're in, you know what I mean? I don't care. My loyalty will actually, you know, just doesn't matter. It's what it is.
She don't bake no cookies, she grills ribeye. Drives a mud splattered truck and don't bat an eye.
I'd gladly sit in front of 12 fucking goddamn people, sit there and take my fate if somebody messed with my old lady.
And don't ask her to smile unless you ask right. She's the queen of the dance hall and the boss of the ranch. With a switchblade stare and a second chance glance. You can bring her roses, but bring them in thorns. She was Texas raised and hurricane born. Oh, Mrs. Texas.
You know, my mother was probably one of the most evil human beings I ever met in my life. And until the day that woman died, she was still my mother. And I was still loyal to her as a son. I was mature enough at a young age to understand that my mother had issues. And I never held those against her, you know what I mean? He's going to turn you in for 220-year-old. Long as they cook and clean, right? Long as they cook and clean and you still get to hang around, who cares, right? Welcome back, Joe. Hey. Get that closet wife going that I talked about, you know, where you got a closet wife where anything you don't want to do, you just open the door and another one comes out and handles it for you. Don't feel like cleaning today? Click a button, one comes out and does it. What you eating, Joe? Cold pizza? That sounds good. Cold pizza sounds good right now. Cold piece of pepperoni.
They call him unknown, riding through the plains
I told boss lady one time, I said, I'm gonna get me a different woman. She says, do whatever the hell you want, just don't wake me up, I'm tired. Honestly, I think she'd probably kill me. I mean, like, straight up murder me. I joke with her about it. We have a weird-ass relationship, but I could never do it. Think how much money you could make, though, Kansas, if you started a closet wife, rental program. There's already a bunch of home wrecking hoes out there. Oh, but they don't cook and clean, so they wouldn't fit the job anyways, right? Ah, shit. Hit the wrong button. Pepperoni and salami? That sounds good, Joe. I don't get it. Dude, I still want to put a face in that. Oh, it's never said out of anger, and it's always just joking around here. When she says she's old, I'll be like, okay, well, I guess it's time to trade you in for 230. And she, I wouldn't. There ain't no damn way. They ain't worth it, man. Screw that. You know how many years it took her to get me trained the way I am now? I don't want to go through that again. If I ever become single again, I'm getting a fucking cat. I'm gonna get a cat or a puppy. Well, probably not a puppy, because puppies need too much damn attention. Cats clean their own asses. All I gotta do is empty the box once in a while.
3 a.m. hash browns and hands thrown. That's a southern love song where I'm from. Walking greasy, smell like sin. Grill man nod like where you been. Table full of cousins with a stare too wide, and a girl with a blade in her Wrangler side. We don't need a menu, we bring.
Yeah, he's smart then, because nobody else is gonna put up with our bullshit. Once we find one that ain't running off, keep them. Did you get your game fixed, Joe? Okay, why the hell's it black? Oh, it's the shade. When it's coming from the other direction, it's... Oh, it's the shade. Okay. I will be right back, y'all. I have to make a phone call. Just got a text.
don't mean a damn thing if it's fake. Now I ride solo, just me and my name. Built from the ashes, I ain't playing no games. Snakes ain't always in the grass, no, they come in disguise. Sharks ain't always in the water, some look you in the eyes. Wolves ain't always in the woods, sometimes they in your circle. But I see them all now, every mask, every circle. I woke up late in a stranger's bed. Whiskey on my breath, bad thoughts in my head. Boots on the floor, jeans on the chair. Don't know her name, but hell, I don't care. I live too fast and I love too free. Ain't a thing in this world that's gonna tame me. Weed, whiskey, and women, that's all I need. A six-string guitar and a worn-out dream. Living too hard, but I ain't gonna change. Going up the same damn way that I came. Rolled me a joint, took a shot at the moon. Got a warrant in Texas, guess I'm leaving soon. Sheriff says I ought to settle down, but I'd rather be lost than tied to this town. I live too wild and I ride too free. Ain't a single damn law that's gonna chain me. Weed, whiskey, and women, that's all I need. A six-string guitar and a worn-out dream. Living too hard, but I ain't gonna change. Going out the same damn way that I came. If I die young, don't you dare pray. Just pour me some bourbon and roll my way. Let the guitars ring.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Cry. Tell 'em I lived and I ain't
Come on, stop destroying the crops, damn it.
whiskey and women. Lord, that's my sin. If I had one more life, I'd do it again.
Okay. Having to deal with my aunt. You know, the first time I met my wife's mom, she was watching some First 48 Hours or some bullshit like that. And I said, just like your daughter watching that crap. She says, oh yeah. She says, I learned a lot from it. I'm like, what? She's like, how to get rid of mouthy son-in-laws would never get caught. Woman threatened to kill me the first time I met her.
The jukebox cried and the dance floor swayed, but now the roots are starting to fade. Mama played Loretto while she cleaned the floor. Daddy played Cash when he walked out the door. Now it's drum loops and a DJ's name. Ain't nobody feeling no country pain. Where did country go? Where's that lonesome sound? When did Nashville lose its ground? We had cowboy songs and tales of wrong. Now it's beer cans and party
Be right back again,
thongs.
y'all.
Don't need no rap beat in my twang. Just a heartbreak line and a steel string sing. So someone tell me slow, where did country go? There's still some holdouts playing in bars. Old boys with Telecaster pedal guitars. They ain't on charts or primetime shows, but that's where real damn country goes. Where did country go? Where's that lonesome sound? When did Nashville lose its ground? We had cowboy songs and tales of wrong. Now it's beer cans and party thongs. Don't need no rap beat in my twang. Just a heartbreak line and a steel string sing.
face and a haggard show. Where did country go?
I'll be back in a couple minutes, y'all. I've got to call yeah. Jesus Christ. Really? How do you miss that? I'll be right back. I'm sorry, y'all. And I don't want to have to go to Colorado.
The wind cuts shrub through the canyon's bones, a trail of dust where the wild ones roam. A weathered saddle, a six-string hymn, life on the edge where the light grows.
Stop blowing that motor up, Joe, and it'd run.
Boots on the stirrups, revolver tight, living for the chase in the dead of night. Cards on the table.
Dealing with Adult Protective Services 700 miles away is not fun.
Out here the rules are grit and gold. Whiskey and rust, blood on the plains, a heart that beats to an outlaw's chains. Run from the law, follow the stars. Dreams are prison behind the bars. A letter
I ain't got no gas in it, Joe.
in a trembling hand, saying, "Come on home, you're still my man." But freedom calls like a fiddle's cry. Out here, love's a fire you can't rely. Creek water, cold, moonshine spills, outlaws gathering.
Yeah, he just fixed it, Kansas, but he keeps putting it on the dyno and blowing it up.
In a world so wide,
He thinks it needs to go 500 miles an hour.
is where you hide. Whiskey and rust, blood on the plains, a heart that beats to an outlaw's chains. Run from the law, follow the stars. Dreams are prison behind the bars. Sun's barely up, but I'm already gone. Steel-toe boots and my work gloves on. Chainsaws humming in the back of my truck. Ain't no choice but to earn my love. One wrong move and you might not make
When they put a diesel engine in a Raptor?
Sweat drips down, but I don't complain. It's a blue collar life, all lurking my veins. Whiskey and sawdust, sweat on my brow. Working all day just to earn.
It's a Ford. What do you think's wrong with it?
Swinging that
Needs to be a Toyota.
hear the echo ring. A logger's life ain't an easy thing. Stacking them logs, counting my scars. Living for the woods, dreaming about the stars. The boss man shouts, we got loads to pull. We ain't stopping till the trucks are full. 30-foot pines laying down in a row.
I disconnected it last night, Joe, because you left your lights on. And I couldn't get them to turn off, and it was going to run your battery dead when you fell asleep in my stream. Me too.
Swinging that axe, hear the echo ring. A logger's life ain't an easy thing. Stacking them logs, counting my scars. Living for the woods, dreaming about the stars. Some folks
It's a bird.
Some folks chase gold. Me, I chase timber till I'm broken and old. Don't need no fortune, don't need no fame. Just a little respect on my name. Friday night, I'm off to town.
Well, I wasn't bad mouthing your Toyota.
Boots still dirty, but I ain't slowing down. Bartender knows when I walk inside. That shot of whiskey's my overtime.
Still be running if people take care of it. These idiots nowadays don't take care of nothing. They think because it comes from the dealership with oil, you don't have to change it. My Ford had almost 500,000 miles on it. It was still running when I sold it.
So here's to the boys.
It's all about maintenance. Most people preferred Chevy because they was easier to work on than Fords.
And cutting it green.
350 was far less of a complex motor.
Sawdust, that's how we live. Ain't much we take, but all we can give.
I don't care what anybody says, 306 cylinder the Ford put out was probably the best, one of the best motors ever made. Fucking bulletproof.
Mama raised me with a Bible, Daddy cursed the weeds. Had a voice like thunder, hands rough as bark, and a bottle for breakfast before the sky got dark. I got whiskey on my breath and calluses for plans. 1,000 miles of memories buried in the land. You can't pray away the pain, no matter how you stand. But I'll die with my boots on and these weathered hands.
Yeah.
Worked the rigs in Texas, lost a finger in the fire.
306 cylinder ain't gutless.
Told the doc to stitch me sober, and I drank all night.
It's all about what transmission you pair it to.
In Jackson, Lord, she burned like
My fucking tow truck I drove had a fucking 306 cylinder in it.
with a letter
It'd pull anything.
in my soul. I got whiskey on my breath and calluses for plans. 1,000 miles of memories buried in the land. You can't pray away the pain, no matter how you stand. But I'll die with my boots on and these
When the hell did you get here, Zach?
and the road feels cold.
You just hiding in the
But I
background?
ain't begging for mercy, just a place to grow old.
Jesus, is this build ever gonna get done?
Don't wobble and a dog that don't stray. Someone who might love me come some blue sky day. I got whiskey on my breath and calluses for plans. 1,000 miles of memories buried in the land. You can't pray away the pain, no matter how you stand. But I'll die with my boots on and these weathered hands.
What's up, Timberly? And every one of them miles was ran in a garage, Joe, because you don't ever drive the damn thing. You're always fixing it. Them were all dyno miles.
I rode out to the Rio Grande with my boots and a dusty hand. The moon was high, the night was cold, but the whiskey kept me feeling bold. Whiskey on the Rio Grande, dancing with a bottle in my hand. I'll swing through the night and let the river roll, and forget about all the things I know. The coyotes sing and the stars are bright as I'm tapping my feet to the rhythm tonight. The old campfire's burning low, but the whiskey keeps my heart aglow.
Galvanized. I was trying to see if that was metallic or galvanized. Galvanized.
Whiskey on the Rio Grande, dancing with a bottle in my hand. I'll swing through the night, let the river roll.
You don't eat breakfast, I thought.
Forget about all the things I know.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. You don't eat. Damn it, go away.
Whiskey on the Rio Grande, dancing with a bottle in my hand. I'll swing through the night, let the river roll.
See how y'all are just barking?
All the things I know.
This build's going to take all freaking day. But I don't have enough money to lease a bigger combine. Zach made pancakes with hot sauce and syrup. That's his favorite breakfast. Took you all day just to plant it. I cheated. Because I couldn't get the damn freaking straw off the damn map. Every time I kept trying to get the straw this morning, it crashed. So I cheated and just F12 filled in. I didn't eat breakfast. I ate at like 2 o'clock in the morning. That sounds so horrible, man. What's up, Rex? That sounds so gross, Zach. I could see doing hot honey or something, but just hot sauce and I can't do that. But I don't like pancakes, so. I do make pancakes, but they're mashed bananas and egg. That's it. Syrup shouldn't exist, period. Well, I don't know how Miss Bearded is, but Mr. Bearded's okay. I don't like French toast either. I don't like pancakes. I don't like any of it. But I'm not a big bread person, the bread product either. But I'll eat the hell out of Texas toast. But I'll eat the crap out of Texas. I figured you did, Rick. I'll eat a lot of Texas toast. I like it. He's calling me Miss Bearded because I forgot to tag him in my post yesterday. I didn't realize on my phone that there was an expand whatever the hell button so I could get more names. I don't like tomatoes on them. I like BLOs. Bacon, lettuce, and onion. Well, come on over and help, Joe, because I need all the help I can get. I just copied the whole list down and clicked it. That's because you only got an OnlyFans and not a YouTube page device. I can't sit there and post OnlyFans on my YouTube. I've tried. They tell me that I'm not allowed to post fundraiser sites or some shit like that.
I was born in a rusted out trailer. Daddy left and mama raised hell. Learned to fight from my older brother and to lie from a preacher in jail. A 6-string and a busted knuckle that taught me more than school ever did.
Mailbox
I'm
money.
playing smoky bars in Texas with a flask and a callous fist. There's whiskey running through my veins and sin tattooed on my name. I ride the line between wrong and right, living fast and losing fights. The law don't chase me anymore, they just wave and lock the door. Yeah, I'm outlaw born and outlaw raised, with whiskey running through my veins. she changed the
Well, that's a
way
bunch of
I
bullshit.
roam. But a drifter don't get settled. He just borrows what feels like home. Left her crying by the jukebox while the band played Ramblin' Man. She cursed me out in Spanish, and she slapped me with her hand. There's whiskey running through my veins, it's in tattoo.
I don't even have any bees, I don't think. I usually have like 50 or 60 hives, but I haven't put none in on this map.
Chase me anymore, they just wave and lock the door. Yeah, I'm outlaw born and outlaw raised, with whiskey running through my veins. Don't pray for me, I've had my share of Bibles, bars, and cold night air. If I die with boots on tight, bury me drunk on a Saturday night. There's whiskey running through my veins, it's in tattooed on my name. I ride the line between wrong and right, living fast and losing fast. The law don't chase me anymore, they just wave and lock the door. Yeah, I'm outlaw born and outlaw raised, with whiskey running through my veins.
No, we ain't doing that shit. Come on.
There's a letter in my coat.
What the hell, man? It's doing this crap again?
Words all faded and love all spent. She said I was lost when I felt too much.
Yeah, I didn't know they came, and they're so far down. That's the stupid thing, is they're way the hell off.
To touch.
Way, way down by that other barn.
I took a freight train west about a week ago with a deck of cards and a broken soul. Met a drifter who said don't look back, but the rear view mirror keeps me on track. Whiskey talks and angels walk down barroom aisles where the sinners flock. I ain't no prophet, I ain't no saint, but I know the sound but a heartbreak makes. I play guitar like a worn-out sin, strumming stories where regrets begin. You can judge my road, but it ain't your right. Every man's got ghosts that he lets inside. Whiskey talks and angels walk down barroom aisles where the sinners flock. I ain't no prophet, I ain't no saint, but I know the sound of that heartbreak makes. If I see her again, I won't say a word. Some songs are better off never heard. Whiskey talks and angels walk down barroom aisles where the sinners flock. I ain't no prophet, I ain't no saint, but I know.
So you bought my farm just so you don't have to.
Heartbreak makes.
You could have just put a bin right on the side of the field like I would do.
Angels walk down barroom aisles where the sinners flock. I ain't no prophet, I ain't no saint, but I know the sound of
Lazy,
how
lazy,
heartbreak
lazy.
makes.
nightmare phone.
And I still chase both through that midnight chalk. I was born on the wrong side of the railroad tracks. Mama prayed hard, but I never went back. Got a 6-string strum and a colt on my hip, a devil-may-care and a bottle to sip. Whiskey, steel, and sin, running like
10,000 bucks for a silo versus whatever you paid for the whole farm. Now you're gonna have to pay upkeep on the farm.
Left my woman crying in a motel room. She knew damn well I'd be gone by noon. I ain't no saint, but I sure ain't blind. The road's my home and it suits me fine. Whiskey, steel, and sin, running like hell, don't know where I've been. Got a heart full of fire and a fist full of rage. I ain't seen the law since I left that cage. Neon lights and
God
bar
damn.
fights, ain't slept a wink in 3 damn nights. If they come for me, let 'em bring the lid. I'll be long gone or good and dead. So pour one out and play one loud for the outlaws living under stormy clouds. Ain't no home where the wild wind blows, just a tombstone marking what a drifter knows. Left my woman crying in a motel room. She knew damn well I'd be gone by noon. I ain't no saint, but I sure ain't blind. The road's my home and it suits me fine.
Sorry y'all had to hear that.
Left my woman crying in a motel room. She knew damn well I'd be gone by noon. Ain't no saint, but I sure ain't blind. The road's my home since I left that cage. Neon lights and barroom fights, ain't slept a wink in 3 damn nights. If they come for me, let 'em bring the lid. I'll be long gone or
166 bells. That's not too bad, Joe. You gonna do them all by hand, or you gonna use auto load? I gotta go, y'all. I apologize. Something came up with my hand. I'll be back this evening. I'll talk to y'all later.